Right, we'll rejoin this for part 2. So I've done the power connector, done the meter lamp. No, I know the bulb isn't central, but it's how it is. We've got the factory original bulbs, which obviously is out of the question, then perhaps that would be the case. Right, so to get it to that state, we have to dislodge this printed circuit. So I've taken out the channel selector and we've put the LED in. Now, for those of you not familiar that much with electronics, LEDs have got a long leg and a short leg, and on these it's the long leg to the top. Long leg to the top. So we're going to start putting it back together. Right, so I managed to get those 2 screws and the display and the channel selector back. These actually have some locking bits, so it locates in the correct position. Now this radio has had its front painted. So normally these are silver and this one's black. The snag here is the escutcheon, the inlay, has been glued in well. So it's not really feasible to remove that. There may be a way. Perhaps I could put it through the dishwasher 10 times, I don't know. So it's going to stay black. It's one of those things that happens to sets. No doubt it was pretty dire, which is why it was painted in the first place. Try and get rid of some of the residue. There's some glue residue from the window, from the red filter. Well, that's an improvement. Now, since we're going to sell this, I don't think we're going to put one of the power leads we make to it. We're more likely going to be refurbishing an existing one. Anyway, I'll be running on the crocodile clips now, and when it lands on eBay, people can see what we're going to be supplying it with. So get the new mic. By refurbishing, it'll be a new power lead with the moulding from a recovered moulding. That's probably the best way to say. I'm sure these are the right knobs. So we've got a filter to put on there. Now we've got to try and persuade this to all line up with the LED. What fun! Wow, I got that right. It's kind of 9 out of 10 of anything using this chassis seems to have got a failed transmit LED these days. But nobody can moan because they're 40 years old, aren't they? So it doesn't look, it doesn't look wrong having the black front, but it is wrong, and it no longer becomes a collectible set, it becomes a set to use. Make sure they're in the correct position. Tell you what, I think we'll clean those a bit better than what they are at the moment, so we'll leave that. So power it up and actually make sure I'll put it on the aerial rather than the test set. We know the set's all been done. Right, for the moment of truth. Good. I'll plug an extension speaker in so we can hear it. One on a Roger. We've got no TX light. Oh dear. Let's look into that. Okay, that's sorted that out. Right. We better put these lids back on. We better put a duster down. Actually, it's the other way around. And then all we've got to do is hope that the speaker is working. Right, we'll go and get the other lid and get them screwed in. There is one thing which needs doing, which I haven't done. I want to do the on the air test, so we're going to temporarily put the lid on. I need to go over the board with isopropyl alcohol because we've worked around the transmitter, worked around the audio IC, so that does need improving. So we'll just pop this on for as far as the video goes. Just put a couple of new screws in. I'm not a big person for repainting cases, but sometimes it could do with cheering up a bit, and this was one of them. Right, well, that'll do for now. Let's put that duster down. We're on the crocodile clips. I've heard it talk. One on a Roger. That won't do anything in low power, will it? One on a Roger. Good. Well, it's about 7:10, so time to do an on the air test with Mr. Chippy. So apart from a bit of a mark there on the front, it doesn't look half bad, does it? I mean, the escutcheon's not as worn as a lot can be, and it seems to have got the right knobs. So there we are, should be working fine now. Just to recap, full 4 watt output and 0.48 microvolts for 12 decibel synad on the receive, which is well under what the manufacturer expects. So thank you for watching part 2. We just needed to sort those little ancillaries out and put it back together.